like a portion of my butt cheek. I'm looking at the dude, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, is this really happening right now? What's good, y'all? It's Jamil Armstrong and welcome back to another video. P-Days, the first week of Navy Bootcamp. Probably the hardest week that you'll have to go through in Navy Bootcamp. It's a shock to the system. You wake up at 4:30, you barely get any sleep, you're sleep deprived. You eat this nasty food that they give you at the galley. Today, we're gonna be going into the first week of Navy Bootcamp and what I had to go through when I went through my 10-week period at Navy Bootcamp. Let's get right into the video. Like I said in my previous videos, once you go to bootcamp, right, not to step on the flags, stay on either the right or the left side. Do not step on the flags, right? You go through the whole processing. That first night is already done. You guys are staying up through that whole night. You're not even getting any sleep. It's gonna be like that for the first 2 days. And then finally, you get some sleep, right? You get your attire. They already gave you your pajamas. They already gave you your Smurfs. You go to sleep. And then you wake up, the lights come on. At 4:30 in the morning, it is reveille, and you gotta get up, brush your teeth. You got like 15 minutes, right? I'm gonna give you a secret, right? If you guys can do it, wake up 30 minutes prior to reveille, so you have enough time to make your bed, do whatever you need to do, brush your teeth, so you're not rushing, you're not all screaming into the head. 15 minutes, shave, brush your teeth, because look guys, you're gonna have to figure out the hard way, and they're gonna yell at you for something, so do whatever you gotta do to start your morning. First week, you got medical, you got dental, you got processing, you have all this stuff, right? And also getting accommodated with the military, the way of life, these new terms, petty officer, chiefs, ranking recognition, the sailor's creed, the 11 general orders. You're like, what the hell? You're doubting yourself. You're thinking whether or not this was the right decision, if you made the right choice. Fret not, because we all go through this. We don't all get it right the first time, all right? You're gonna realize when you wake up, the whole division is gonna be held accountable to a certain standard that the RDCs are going to establish for you guys. This is not gonna be an individual mindset. You all have to be on the toe line, ready to go, shaved, everything, rack made at a certain time that they tell you to get ready. So that first week, you are just learning how to fold your clothes, really, learning how to make your rack, writing notes. Everything that they're teaching you in the classroom, you're gonna write it in the notes. You guys are gonna be taking these periodical exams. These exams are very important because they can help you advance to the next pay grade if you score high enough above everybody in the division. It's super hard, it's very difficult, but I guarantee you it's very possible. When you get the highest marks, the highest scores, you will become like the super recruit or something like that. You'll be awarded a certain ribbon at graduation. You're gonna be learning how to fold your sea bags, how to fold your shirts. So as you can see, my shirts are folded in a certain manner, right? They're gonna have a recruit handbook, and this recruit handbook is going to be your Bible for the next 7, 8 or so weeks. It's gonna show you 11 general orders, important naval history, how to fold like in accordance with RDC instructions. You're gonna hear that a lot also as well in boot camp. And it might suck because certain things out of your control, you will be punished for. It's just for the littlest things like, oh, let's say Seaman recruit Timmy forgot to stencil his laundry bag or something like that. You're gonna have to pay the price for that. Now the whole division is gonna get beat. I know I haven't talked about this in its full entirety in this channel, right? But getting beat is how do I say this? It's like a team bonding experience. It'll be like, all right, everybody on the toe line right now, everybody curry up. And it'll be a whole lot of cursing, a whole lot of anxiety going on, right? A whole lot of stress. You guys are gonna be doing like planks, push-ups, air squats, even like down to like how you're supposed to stow your items in your rack. You're gonna have a rack, a bed. You're gonna be able to open that rack, right? There's gonna be a huge compartment where you're supposed to put certain things in order because you guys are gonna be inspected, and they're gonna inspect the whole division. The division is gonna be given a grade, an overall grade. That's why this is really important, because it's gonna teach you where to store your socks, how to fold your socks. So as you guys can see, my socks are folded in a certain way where it'll have like a frowny face. It's not exactly how it is in boot camp, but I still sort of kind of do this. So you would kind of like have these like two together, and then you would kind of bring this right here, bring it up to this half point, and then you would just keep on rolling it, right? And then you would grab this little flap right here, right? And then you would just okay, that was a horrible example. You're gonna adopt certain ways on how to fold things that you probably haven't done back home. That first week is the hardest because I miss my family so much. Like that first night, man, I was just thinking about, damn, like I'm really in this bitch. Like, excuse my language, but I'm really in this bitch. Like, I'm far away from my family members. I'm like 3,000 miles away from home, and you talk to people, especially during that first week, that are like not even from the same place that you're from. I mean, obviously people from around the states are gonna be congregated in this one compartment, but I'm talking to people from Montana, Idaho, Texas, Florida, just everywhere, and they all have like a certain character to them. So that's probably one of the most interesting like shocks to me. I feel like I was like overstimulated. It was just like very overwhelming that first week. And also they issue you glasses. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. They also issue you glasses. These glasses are tested for battle, so to speak, right? And so let's talk about the peanut butter shot, because I'm very excited to talk about this. We already know there's a lot of rude people at Great Lakes, especially the medical people, like the HMs. They're just like, they're rude, man. Like, they don't want to be there. Like, there's like, you guys smell, you guys stink. Like, when was the last time you guys like really cleaned your pajamas, your Smurfs, right? Because you don't get the chance to clean your Smurfs, right? So they gathered like 3, 4, 5, 6 people, right? And we're all like sitting in a line. They called us up. They called the first group, which was my group. We got up. We walked into this little office. They said, all right, you're about to receive your da-da-da-da shot, right? And I had to lower like a portion of my butt cheek. I had to expose a portion of my butt cheek. I'm looking at the dude. I'm like, what the? Like, is this really happening right now? He gets the needle. He just, I'm like, God, son of a, like, damn. But the numbing wasn't like instantaneous. I would say it was like 10 minutes, 15 minutes passed by. And then I got up. I'm like, what the hell? I can't even walk straight. And I kid you not, the funniest thing was seeing the whole division just like walking like, everybody was just walking silly, like we really couldn't march for real. But yeah, that first week, you're also gonna learn how to march. When I was in boot camp, actually around this time, right? February. We were all learning how to march in our Smurfs, right? But we were also wearing our black parkas on top. I was struggling, man. I didn't know where my left, where my right was. We were just marching in the snow. That first week too as well, a fight also popped off. I'm gonna talk about that in a different video, but that first week a fight popped off. I'm like, bro, like, what is going on? This cannot be the Navy right here. Like, this is not it. You guys are gonna get fitted as well that first week. You guys are gonna get your uniforms. You guys are gonna get fit into your whites, your blues, your N-dubs, your peanut butters or NSUs, right? You get fit into all of that. You guys finally get your black boots, because for the beginning portion, you guys are just rocking those Go Fasters, right? But then you guys finally get fit into your boots, and then you start feeling official. You got the boots now, but that's another item that you guys gotta take care of, right? Because that's another inspectable item. You guys gotta learn how to shine the boots now, and you gotta learn how to lace the boots correctly in accordance with RDC instructions, of course. I'm just going through like what I can remember from that first week, because that was a while back. That was like 2 years, but you guys will learn a lot of stuff along the way. And don't worry, guys. Don't worry about them yelling at you, screaming at you, right? Because that's just the collective part of the process. You guys will make mistakes, all right? There will be mistakes made, and there will be some unavoidable mistakes, because the RDCs want to put you through that stress. So when you guys get into that training, they want to transform you from a civilian to a serviceman. Anyways, y'all, if I missed anything, please mention down below. What was your first week like? Thank you guys for all the support you guys have been showing. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, stay classy.